What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome back to Secret of Mana. So in the last episode, we got to this cave system behind the waterfalls, and we found out that that is not where Naomi wanted to go, and she wanted to go to save in the witch's castle, which we knew anyway, but we needed to come down here to kind of set that in motion. We've done so now we can go and do exactly that. Women, am I right? That's a sexist joke. That's a typical sexist joke too. It's like, not even trying. So we'll smash these buzz bombs, or whatever they're called, buzz bees, and make our way back up, because we have come down quite a bit. I can't remember whether Naomi's got level 1 charge with the spike knuckles, so we'll let her use it for a little bit more. Like I said, oh, that was a really bad attack. It doesn't really matter if you get the upgrades so you can charge up and all that sort of stuff, but when there's only 3 weapons available, you know, you may as well. Why not? But when she does fully upgrade, can't get through there anymore. Interesting. When she is fully upgraded, I should say, we'll probably give her the spear. As I mentioned, I think I mentioned at least in the last episode, I do generally keep the sword on the William character. I give Naomi the spear, and then the third character, which we haven't unlocked yet, he gets the axe for the most part. And then you swap it up, you know, if need be and all that good stuff. But that's generally the gist of how I do it. Also, on then there's range weaponry and stuff as well. But I don't really use it that much because it kind of sucks. But sometimes you need it, and there is a boss relatively early on. Actually, it's one of the initial first kind of bosses that's actually pretty damn hard. And well, compared to the bosses, this game isn't particularly hard, but this boss is a bit rough because it's early on, and ranged does play a bit of a action there, a bit of a play. It's useful, we'll say. There we go. You can sort of see that these Lulabud things kind of look more like these flowers now. At least they're the same colors. But in the original, if you're not paying attention, you can get tricked. I mean, if you know what you're looking for, you'll never get tricked. But if you're just like running around and not really paying attention, you can get tricked. But in this game, it's like mad obvious. And there he goes. Okay, there's a weapon up. So let's swap her over to the spear, because it is got a bit more range to it. And by a bit more, I mean a lot more. She is almost dead, which is not the best. She does have MP already as well. She already has mana points, even though she can't use spells, which is interesting. Let's go to the old level up screen, and that's not what I wanted. How do I just get across to her? Why? How long until she levels up? In 18 XP, she levels up. So that will save us using a health item, right? Because I mentioned this as well. You can kind of get free heals by leveling up by killing stuff. This place is a bit rough. Early on in the game, these guys, these Chobbenbows is what they're called, hit like an absolute truck. And apparently that wasn't 18 XP, which kind of sucks. This guy should do it, surely. But these guys can hit really, really hard. There it is. So she's leveled up, which is great. This was never a thing. You could never go, ow. You see there, ow. Okay, well that was interesting because I wanted to see what was up there, but holy crap did that hurt. So now we need to go back and see how long until I level up. 49, which is a bit, I guess. Oh, there's 2 of these assholes. Oh god, this is not going to go well. We need to get in here. Oh shit, she's dead. We're almost dead. We need to get out. Don't hit me. Ooh. Okay. Gonna say it right now. The way the animations are, the fact that they're so much more fluid and things like that, Secret of Mana Remake is harder than the original Secret of Mana. Kind of what I was mentioning in a previous, what might have been the first episode actually, that with the run, I was explaining that the run you could use in this to run wherever you want. In the first one, it would follow like a block. I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say very well. But the limitations of the tech, right? It was like 32-bit or 16-bit or whatever bit it is. And everything, every like sprite and everything took up like a block, we'll say. And so enemies would like turn on a block, if that makes sense. And they like, the animations would attack like this, and they would wait for 100% and they would attack again. And it was very predictable. In this, everything's a lot smoother, and so those like janky kind of animations that follow that certain time reset, if that's, hopefully this is making sense. It's probably not. Anyway, more fluid attacks, especially for those range guys, are being a bit rough actually. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But usually in the original, it's a lot easier to kind of dodge attacks and keep things staggered and whatnot, whereas this, with the smoother attack frames and stuff like that, it's a bit harder. Maybe I'll, if I remember, I'll try and like put a parallel screen of like the same area, and you can kind of see what I mean, which is probably better than me trying to explain things that I can't explain because I'm bad at explaining. It might be a better way of learning. Also, I mentioned in the last episode actually that I was going to, we're just going to rest in the inn here, by the way, to get her back one night, basically, without having to use a couple wishes, which is yes, which is expensive. I was mentioning about the like the grid, the action grid, where you can put your hero and the other heroes in an action grid of whether you want them to be super offensive or defensive or whatnot, and that's not the case in this anymore. And I was going to put up a screenshot of it, forgot to do that, so I'll try and remember to do that at some point so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. But the fact that that's not in it makes them really, really aggressive. So it's either attack what I'm attacking, attack something else entirely, or what was the other option? We'll go have a look at it. But it's basically just always attacking stuff. And sometimes, oops, that was supposed to be an attack, but I picked up the chest instead. Sometimes you just want them to follow you, and you want to just run through areas, and you don't want them to attack, but yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. Is it this one? It is not this one. It must be action grid. Here we go. It says action grid, but there's no grid. Which is an interesting one. So attack same target, assist the other character, or attack enemies that aren't being attacked by anyone else. There's no just follow me, don't get hurt option. So yeah, attack action grid with no grid is an interesting one. A very interesting one, but there's certain parts of the game, we'll get there, and I'll explain more when we get there, but there's certain parts of the game that are quite difficult, and you kind of just want your people to follow you, and just like quick run past enemies, don't attack them, and if they're just going to stop and attack everything they see, could be difficult, but we'll see. Maybe if I run, they don't attack. Oh, it might be that. It might be if you're running, they don't attack. You know what? That seems to be the case, actually. All right, so I may have figured it out. If you run, it turns them passive. If that's the case, that's not bad. We can deal with that. I don't particularly want to level up right now, if I can help it, so I can level up and get a free heal out of it. So let's go back here. Oh, okay. Well, next thing we kill, I'm gonna level up, but that's fine. I've also decided with the music, because I am such a fan of the original music, and I also want to hear the remakes. Oh god, dude. Look at this. He's just attacking like crazy. That's not normal. It's not what I'm used to. Yeah, because I'm such a fan of the original music, and I really want to hear all the new remixes or whatever, I think what we'll do is episode to episode, we'll swap. So this episode we're using the new music, next episode we'll swap and go back to retro music. And then that way we get to experience both. Also, in this area, it used to be that all these Robin Hood... Oh, she's dead again. It used to be these Robin Hoods would spawn randomly, and they wouldn't always be far out. They wouldn't always be in the same areas. Turns out in this one, they're in the same areas. So yeah, this game is, this version of the game is definitely harder. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal up. This is a higher area level than what we're really prepared for, and we haven't bought any armor. So we need to keep that in mind as well. Let's just hit things. Here's Neko again. There's even one up here. Whoa! 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 Buddy! Oh god. Alright. Have another candy, my friend. I don't have any more candies. Oh, we are boned. Quick! Run! Run! We may die here. Okay. Let's just get to where we need to get. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Good. Die. Die. Yeah, we didn't end up buying armor. And the reason is this.
We need something sharp, like an axe. Otherwise we'll never get through.
There's supposed to be a dwarf blacksmith in Gaia's navel.
Oh my god, that's where we're headed originally.
He's probably got some good weapons. Fine, we can go to Gaia's navel first.
Thanks, lady. So now she's agreed to go to where we wanted to go in the first place. So, again, women, right? No. So now we get to go to Guy's navel. And, hooray, we found a candy! And go do what we were intending on doing. So that's why I didn't really buy armor and stuff. Because I didn't really want to spend the money on armor that really wasn't going to protect us in this area. Oh god. Too much anyway. Oh fuck, we're just... My god, man. They're OP. They're super OP. 119? Yeah. They... Like I said, they normally attack with... Oh. Really? Back here? Have we done the axe thing? I don't know if we've done the axe thing. Let's find out if we've done the axe thing. Like I said, normally it would be attack. 100% attack. Okay, we didn't. No, it is done.
I need something sharp.
Normally, yeah, those Robin Hood things would be like attack. 100% attack. But these guys just keep attacking no matter what. And when there's multiple of them, it's a bit rough. So the armor thing I was explaining, or trying to explain, I've got sidetracked at least 78 times by now, is that the armor we would have bought really wouldn't have helped us in here much anyway, so we may as well have saved the money, right? That's the thought. So I think we might just take this super slow and take these guys out one by one. And I'll... Okay, he's down. And plants are down. Now, I know there's one right here. Can I get down there, chop his... No, I can't. Alright. Okay, let's get in here. Oh, frick. Okay, let's take this one out. The other one's stuck on a thing and can't really attack us too well. That's good. Can we sneak you through here? No, we can't. I knew that wasn't able to do that, but I just wanted to double check. We're going to do the old hit and run tactic. There we go. I'm not too fussed about actually killing them all. I just don't want to get hurt on the way out. Okay, that guy's just... He's either rezzed or he's come in from the other angle. No, he's just resurrected. Ow. No. No. Oh, shit. Do we have a candy? We do not. Okay, we're gonna have... No, dude. Oh, shit. Run! Run, you son of a bitch, William, run! Okay, we're out. Now we just can't take a hit from, like, a stupid plant. Just, like, triple plantage here. Okay, any more plantage? Yes. Done. We might just hit and run here, I think. Just so we don't die. Oh, it's like singing in this version. It's pretty cool. Run! Oh! A rabbit almost killed us! Holy shit! That would have been embarrassing. Dancing Man loves it. Absolutely loves it.
Is 10.
Yes. One night is 10. Maybe... Sure. Maybe we'll go see what armor this place has, because we are going to go through like an underground tunnel thing behind the waterfall, and there is quite a few enemies in there, so maybe buying like one piece of armor each might be worthwhile. We'll see how expensive it is.
Welcome.
Let me buy, bitch. Candy's at 10 GP, so we may as well buy 4 of them as well. Okay, elbow pads, 90. Kung Fu dress, 350. That's some expensive shit. Chain vest, hair ribbon, couple wishes. I don't like it that it doesn't... Oh, okay. Right, so not only do you flash, but above your little avatar, it's got the little up arrows, which means it's an upgrade. Which is nice, but I kind of wish it would tell you how much of an upgrade. Do we want to... Fuck it. We'll get 2 of these.
Anything else? Come again.
So it's not the best upgrade for her. The Kung Fu dress or whatever it was, but it is an upgrade nonetheless. So for us, it will be... Is that the way I want to do it? It is the way I want to do it. For us, it will be +7, which is good. For her, it'll be +6. And then she doesn't have anything. Maybe we should get her something else.
Welcome. What?
We can both wear elbow pads, or does she want a ribbon? She can have a ribbon.
Anything else? Come again.
We'll sell as well. We'll just equip everything first. So I've gone back on myself here, and we've ended up buying stuff anyway. So maybe I should have bought this shit first. But we didn't buy everything, so I'm sticking with my guns. Let's sell this bad boy for 16, and this one for 13, and we've made bank off some overalls and something
Anything
else.
Come
No,
again.
that's it. So we're both wearing like a chest armor. I've got some like arm guards or something, and she's got like a pink ribbon. And you know what? It's gonna have to do. Candy won't fit. Yeah. So we have 4 out of 4 candies. Picked up a candy. Can't fit it in our bag or our pocket or wherever you store items in these RPGs. Inside your asshole, maybe. We don't know. In the old game, sometimes you can hit those guys at a different level, but that's why I thought I'd try. dead. You should be dead.
Take that.
Well and truly dead now.
No way.
Okay, I know there's a bee down here, so I'll charge up for him.
Take that.
34 damage. So we're going to fight our way down to those waterfalls again. This bees just spawned out of nowhere. There was never anything this way. And it seems to be the same. This run thing is fantastic. Okay, it's good to see that they still get stuck. Now, in the original, if your other hero was stuck and running against the wall like she was just then, you weren't able to progress. Can you progress in this? You can. Is she just going to catch up, or is she going to be stuck there forever? I'm going to test it. I'm going to see if she just magically teleports, or whether you have to go back to save her. Seems like she's just stuck there forever. Okay, in that case, let's run in here, and that will spawn us both. There we go. Let's save with Neko.
Meow. What a strange special deal for busy travelers.
Done. Time to explore this other cave. Let's just knock the bat over. The bee over, I should say. This is the bat. So this cave's pretty good. It has some new enemy types. One of which is a goblin. Sleeping goblin at that. So these are the guys that were trying to cook us. So we can wake him up with a charged attack. There's also these green goos. We missed him. These green goos are super annoying. What they do is they multiply. So he'll just sit in that corner. Or he'll like attack, and then eventually he'll... Oh, okay, we crit him, and he died. Never mind. But they start off as one goo, and then it can multiply up to 3 times, and turn into 3 different goos. And then... fuck you. As you kill them, they just keep, like... just cloning themselves, effectively. And they can be really, really irritating. And they hit quite hard as well, so... Good thing about these goblins is, yeah, they are sleeping, so we can get the jump on them. So if you take it nice and slow, a lot of these guys won't have the chance to do damage to you. Which is why we could have... Hooray! We could have saved money on armor. But I don't want to get, like, 3/4 of the way through here and then die. So, buying a little bit of armor, I guess it's alright. Okay, so this is all blocked off by this lava. And this rock. So we need to deal with that. Oh, crunch. Can you see that skull there? We hit it. And that is a switch, effectively. So hitting that has caused that rock to fall. And has blocked that lava. The Blat cast Balloon on us, which was a dick move. I really need to figure out how to change character. So Balloon effectively just stuns you. You can't move, you can't cast magic, you can't do anything. You can get rid of it with the Medical Herb, because that Medical Herb cures status. But it lasts for like dick all, because it's level 0. If it was like Balloon level 8, it would last for ages. Or Balloon level 6 or something, but because it's Balloon level 0, I wasn't too worried. But changing character on the fly would be handy, because then if I do get ballooned or I do get whatevered, I can just quickly swap to the other person, and then that way I can attack and stuff. But I can't seem to find any super quick button way of doing it. It used to be select on the actual SNES, but doesn't seem like there's a button here. So if I go, how do I go about changing character? You know what? For the moment, I'm not going to worry, because I don't need to worry right now. But I definitely need to figure that out. Unless in this game it doesn't let you, which would be super interesting. Oh yeah. Take that critical hit. Okay, so up here we got some more of those stupid slimes. And maybe they changed the AI or something, because these guys would just do that a lot. And yeah, they do dodge a hell of a lot as well. Green drop. I don't know, green slime, same shit. So there's one dead, and it's respawned. Nope, the AI seems just as dickish as it used to be. So sometimes the hit and run tactics for these guys is the way to go, purely because you get it down to 1 green drop, and then it does that, and then the next one does that again, and you're back to 3. So I mean, it is an XP farm, I guess. We can just farm up XP off this guy, but you want to progress and you want to get through. So sometimes the hit and run tactic is the way to go. But they're blocking the stairs like giant dicks at the moment. You know, if I just spam attack, I can just get through. There we go.
Keep it coming.
Smack that dude. Stab him right in the crotch. I mean, if someone stabbed me in the crotch with a spear, I'd take more than 14 damage. I don't know how that works in real life, but I'm pretty sure a stab in the crotch with the spear is going to hurt more than 14 damage. Just a guess. Okay. Here is the magical rope. Or magic rope. This is effectively a teleportation item, I guess. See if we can get him before he spawns more dudes. It's a way of, if you're in a dungeon, oh, dicks, you can use the magic rope and it will teleport you back to like outside the dungeon. So if you're in a place and you're gonna die, or hooray, or you just want to get out quickly, all that sort of stuff, you can use the magic rope and it'll take you back to the start of the dungeon or outside the dungeon, one of the two. I can't remember. I hardly use it. And it has as many uses as you want, so you don't have to like conserve it and like, oh, I can only use it once type thing. It's just a thing you can use multiple times. May as well kill these guys for XP while we're here. The other dude's just like, okay, I think he died. He's just gone through the tunnel of no return. Okay, I think over here there's just blobs and there's no, yeah, there's nothing else, so screw those guys. Oh, it's quite the sprint through the water there. Okay, he's dead. Let's keep moving. So really, we've been hit once in here. We didn't need that armor after all. But I thought it'd be better to be safe than sorry, considering that the combat in this version definitely seems to be a little dickish with the attack frames and stuff. But maybe this is what the game was supposed to be, right? And the limitations of the old hardware didn't allow it to be. We'll go with that, rather than it just being dickish. Okay, let's not worry about them. In fact, one of them was about to die. You know what? I don't even care. I think he did die in the end there. This is some cool music. Oh, not quite yet. My bad. So, there is a tunnel there we need to get through, but we can't get to it from either way. And hit the switch, the skull switch again, and another thing falls down to reveal the secrets. I love this music. The dwarf music's so good. Do 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 do. What up, dwarves?
This is Dwarf Village.
That sounds exactly like a dwarf. Would sound.
I can hear rumbling from somewhere even deeper underground than we are. Sounds like someone digging.
Diggy diggy hole.
Ah, oh my. You from the surface? You know a young sprite child got washed down here a while ago. Now they work as a sideshow act.
Do they now?
Looking for the underground palace? Why? It's been lost and buried for ages.
Okay. Here is the blacksmith, which is why we're here. Oh, he looks amazing. So his name is what?
Say, hand me your sword. Ah, it's covered in rust. It'll break in no time if you leave it like this. I am Watts, the blacksmith. I'll reforge that for 100 GP.
Sure.
All right. Now wait 1 second. Well, they put some love and care into that animation, that's for sure. As wide as this one. What a waste that it got rusted over.
It's true.
Just looking at it takes my breath away. I hope someday I can forge such a splendid sword myself. What? What's this? My hammer is glowing. Wait. Don't tell me that's the Mana Sword of Legend.
It is. It's the Mana Dildo.
This is phenomenal. I think the Mana Sword has imbued my hammer with some of its power. I'll try it out and forge a new axe for you.
Yeah.
Come back in a little while.
Hooray! So, our rusted sword has all of a sudden turned into like pirate rapier type thing. Let's see if it now has some skills attached to it. That's not the right one. This is the right one. Here we go. So, gloves, nothing. Spear, nothing. Rapier. Oh, there you go. It's actually called a rapier. Fantastic. Raises agility by 2 points. So, we're starting to get some stats, I guess, on top of just the normal upgrades and stuff.
I'm not done with that axe.
I'm not done with that axe yet. Well, fuck you, Watts. No one asked you. Except I did, because I went up and asked you. Here is another inn. But, and a shop with armor and stuff. We may as well, actually, we may as well upgrade our armor here. Because it's got... So, the way this game works...
What'll it be?
Is, with armor and upgrades and all that sort of stuff, is there's certain shops will sell certain things. So it's not like a progression thing where every shop will give you, like, all of a sudden you've unlocked, like, this armor set, and every shop will have this armor set, for instance. It works where, like, this shop will sell this stuff, this armor stuff, whereas, like, when we were back in whatever that village was, it's all different stuff. So not all places have the same armor, if that makes sense. So while we're here, we've got this shop for this part of the game has the best armor you can get. So for instance, a spiky suit, even though we just bought the chain vest, we can buy a spiky suit for William and give him some upgrade. We've got a bit of gold. You know what, let's do it. We can headgear for ourselves. Rabbite cap, no one can use yet. Same with the minor robe. We can get a wristband for 45 GP or a power van brace for 150 GP. So or an elbow pad. So generally, if there's 3 types of the same type of equip. So for instance, this is a chest piece, this is a chest piece, this is a chest piece. Generally, it will go expensive, medium, cheap. For wrist guards, van braces, whatever. Same thing, expensive, medium, cheap. So if we buy 2 of these, there will be upgrades over what he was wearing, and she didn't have one, I don't think. What would be nice would be if it told you if you owned it already. Because I can't remember if I bought this helmet. I think I did, but I can't be sure. Do we need medical candies? No. Do we need... No? Okay, let's buy a couple wishes. It tells you one couple wishes 1 there, but it doesn't say power van brace, like 2. So you see there, a couple wishes, it's got 1 there, it means we own 1. It would be nice if it did that for gear as well, but maybe that's asking too much.
Anything else?
Yeah. In a sec.
Come again.
I will, man. Probably. Let's just equip that shit. Fucking music's so good, holy shit. Okay, so we did end up buying that. We can go from our chain vest to a spiky suit. And we can go from our, what is this called? Wristband to a power van brace. And so can she. Bang. Done it. What I'm not going to sell the other stuff just yet. Because we're going to get the 3rd hero relatively soon, and we can see if he can use any of it. And that way we can save ourselves some money type thing. So what we'll do is...
One night is 50.
We'll stay the night. We'll regen all the health and stuff that we didn't need to regen. So we've effectively wasted 15 HP, but we get this little cutscene thing, which is new.
Best blacksmith I've ever seen.
Well, he's the only blacksmith you've ever seen, you dinkus.
He's made my rusty sword shine like it's brand new. With a sword like this at my side, everyone can tell that I'm a knight who means business.
And wears a scarf around your head.
I know. I'll try it out with a few practice swings.
Oh, he's gonna try and cut a bitch. I don't think Naomi wants to be cut.
It figures.
What's your problem?
So immature.
Yeah, fucking kids, man. Holy shit.
A rust-free sword doesn't make you a knight. You'll never be a warrior like Dyla without training.
That was how every time she said a dialogue in the original, because there's no voice acting, it was always
That's why I'm practicing.
That wasn't practice. That was posing. You just wanted to look cool holding that sword.
That's right.
No, I didn't.
The truth hurts.
Fine. No more sword practice today or any day. Happy now?
No, because now you have to get dialogue.
Oops. I
One
didn't
sneeze.
realize I was
Per recording. Fuck
Did
yeah.
not.
Like I said, you're so immature.
Like, totally. Although, it was more Timothy, wasn't it? Timothy was like the sassy bitch. Okay, well, let's have a rest. I mean, there are covers. Maybe an underground dwarven village with a blacksmith and everything would be probably quite cozy. And it would be kind of probably quite warm. So I don't know whether you need the covers, but there are covers there if you want them, guys. Like, you can use the covers. We've done it. We've saved, and Naomi is raring to go so hard. Holy shit, look at her. She's gonna tire herself out. Let's just... There we go. Alright, I feel a little bit better now. So what we'll do is we'll leave the episode here. When we come back, we will explore the rest of the Dwarven hangout. See what we can get up to here. And move on. And as I mentioned, if I remember at least, in between episodes, I will swap the audio, the music I should say, from the new HD remastered new fancy fandangle music to the old classic stuff, because I love the old classic shit, and it gives you a taste for both, so we'll go with that. Either way, hopefully you're enjoying it. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, click here to see another one just like it. If you're new to the channel and like what I'm doing, click here to subscribe and become the newest member of the Chicken Coop. If you really like what I'm doing, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description, where you can help support me and help the channel grow. You'll also find a link to the channel's Discord server where you can chat with me and other members of the Chicken Coop. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.